People will sit in conspiracy theory and or this kind of high horse moral ground theorizing right now because it skirts responsibility, personal and collective responsibility around our attachments to structures and systems that are subjugating in nature, both subjugating to ourselves and everybody else. But when you don't want to do that self-reflection, when you don't want to understand that we are literally trained and groomed to buy into these structures and systems, therefore we must break those attachments if we want to have something different, then you will sit in conspiracies and or moral high ground. And we are seeing this heavily in the U.S., both with the U.S. presidential election coming up, with people doing all kinds of what I call backflips to skirt around the fact that no matter who the fuck is in that presidency, the collective still has a responsibility to keep our foot on their necks because their foot has been on our necks for the past few centuries. That is the reality, right? The reality is somebody will be put into power. So who is being put into power and how is the collective power now realizing that no matter what that power structure is, it is beholden to an empire. So what does it mean for us to strike back against the empire? This ain't a goddamn fantasy on a TV show or a movie series, y'all. It is the motherfucking reality, right? Then we have the Diddy case. People doing all this conspiratorial thing, bringing up the Jaguar rights, bringing up the Orlando Browns. At the end of the day, we have to take a collective responsibility for the fact that for a very long time, society was okay with abusers. And that is what we are told and we're shown to be successful. So many turn a blind eye, especially because those being abused were women, were black folks, were queer folks, were also men. But because we're so homophobic in society, men being abused would rather take the abuse than come out because of the fucking ridicule. That is the collective responsibility we have right now. But instead of taking that mirror, we have to take the mirror to ourselves, y'all. We are doing exactly what we have always been taught to do. Skirt responsibility, give up our authority, and then somehow believe that there's going to be some other savior somewhere else, whether that savior be a person or a theory. So this is why I say right now, it is time to strategically dream. And in order to dream of new futures, we have to face the realities we are in. You have got to embody the reality you're in and have that body logic turn on, so that you can take back your time and figure out a different way to live, because we are not living. We are reproducing structures and systems that need our dehumanization. And the way we give it up is by giving up our authority. So take your authority back by taking back the responsibility that we all have to the collective and sit outside the conspiratorial and get into the reality. To learn more with me, you can check me out here. And as always, like, share, and follow for more.